Dear students, welcome back. Today we will solve problems on the exercise 9.2. In the exercise 9.2, already 3 problems are completed. Fourth one we are going to solve now. Fourth problem, what it is saying, how many terms of the AP? Here is an AP given to us, minus 6, minus 11 by 2, minus 5, so on. How many terms of this AP are needed to give the sum minus 25? ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪದಗಳು ಈ ಎಪಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪದಗಳು minus 25 ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ sum minus 25 is given to us, means Sn is equal to minus 25. How many terms? That means n is equal to question mark. We will use Sn formula here. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. There a and d are also needed to calculate. A directly we will get from the given AP. A is equal to minus 6 and a common difference d is equal to, using the formula, a2 minus a1. a2 is minus 11 by 2 minus of a1 is minus 6. Minus into minus plus 6. This is nothing but cross multiplying. Minus 11 plus 6 to z 12 divided by 2. So minus 11 plus 12 is 1. 1 by 2 is the common difference here. Okay, d is there, a is there, Sn is there. Now we need to calculate n. So use the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn you write, it is minus 25. N we need to calculate, keep it as it is. 2a, 2 into, that is minus 6 plus of n, keep it as it is, into d, d is 1 by 2. Okay, this 2 we can multiply to the right hand side. Minus 25 into 2, which is equal to n into 2 into minus 6 is minus 12, and 2 also we can multiply, means 1 by 2 also we can multiply if you want. That is nothing but 1 by 2n minus 1 by 2, like this. If you multiply like this, it may lead to the difficult part. Simplification may become difficult. So what we do, plus of n minus 1 into 1 by 2. 1 by 2 we will take common here. If you take 1 by 2 common, it may become simple. That's why. Minus 50, which is equal to 1 by 2 I am taking common. N by 2 into minus of 12 into 2 we should write. 1 by 2 we are taking common. Plus of n minus 1. You see, 1 by 2 outside. Here if you multiply 1 by 2, 2 to get cancelled, minus 12 it will be as it is. Okay. Minus, again you will take this 2 to the left hand side. Minus 50 into 2 is equal to n into minus 24 plus n minus 1. This is minus 100 is equal to n into n minus 25. Here minus 1, minus 24, minus 25. Minus 100 is equal to n into n square minus 25n. Okay, take this minus 100 to the right hand side. This will be n square minus 25n plus 100 is equal to z. Here, this is a quadratic equation in terms of n. We need to solve for n. 3 methods we have explained already in the bridge course part. We can use any one. Let me use factorization method here. What is factorization? 100 is there. What are the 2 terms I have to take so that sum will be minus 25 and the product will be 100. 2 ones are 2 50s are. Shall I use 2 and 50? No. Next 2 and 25. Shall I use 4 and 25 here? 4 and 25 is there. No, 4 and 25 also, I think it is not possible. Next 5 ones are 5s are. 4 and 25, is it possible? No. 5 2s are 10. Otherwise 4 into 4, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 5, 20. 20 and 5 we can use. Their sum will be minus into minus and minus we will take. That means here we will write n square minus 20n minus 5n plus 100 is equal to 0. You see, minus 20 minus 5 minus 25 minus 20 into minus 5 plus 100. Okay. N you take common, n minus 20 remains. From these two terms you take minus 5 common. N minus 20 it will be, which is equal to 0. N minus 20 is common. N minus 20 into n minus 5 is equal to 0. N minus 20 is equal to 0 one case. N minus 5 is equal to 0 another one case. We have n is equal to 20 and n is equal to 5. Both answers are correct. This case, like sum of first 5 terms is also minus 25, sum of first 20 terms is also minus 25. How it is means this is possible when that negative values are there. Negative values cases are d, if d negative, a negative, whatever is there. In that case, two terms are possible. N is equal to 20 and n is equal to 5. Exercise 9.2, problem number 5. In an AP, if pth term is 1 by q and qth term is 1 by p, prove that sum of first pq terms is 1 by 2 times pq plus 1. We will try to understand the question first. Sum of pq terms, in the sense Sn means sum of n terms. Spq, sum of pq terms they are asking you. SPQ, in place of n, PQ is there, that's all. SPQ is equal to formula n by 2 was there, now it becomes a PQ by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 becomes a PQ minus 1 into d. So, to find this SPQ, what are the quantities required there? A and d we need to calculate. First term and common difference are unknown to us. Okay. To calculate that, we will use the given terms. What is given there? It is given pth term is 1 by q and qth term is 1 by p. Pth term in the sense a plus p minus 1 into d, which is 1 by q. Take this as equation 1. Qth term means in place of n, q is there here, that's all. This will be a plus q minus 1 into d, which is equal to 1 by p. Take this as equation 2. I need to solve equation 1 and 2 to get a and d values. For that, what to do? A coefficients you observe, a coefficients are 1 here. Better to take equation 1 minus equation 2. That eliminates the variable a, and d we can get easily. Taking the operation, equation 1 minus equation 2. This is a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by q, and a plus q minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by p. We are subtracting. Change the sign here. Plus a minus a, this becomes 0. This is p minus 1 into d minus of q minus 1 into d, which is equal to 1 by q minus 1 by p. Only d is there, we need to simplify. You take d common from these two terms. This is p minus 1 minus get multiplied to these two, minus into plus minus q, minus into minus plus into d, which is equal to right hand side we will cross multiply. P minus Q divided by P into Q. Plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled here. We left with P minus Q into D is equal to P minus Q by PQ. P minus Q, both get cancels. We have D is equal to 1 by PQ. Common difference of the arithmetic progression is 1 by PQ. To get A, what you do? You substitute in any one of the expression. Let me substitute in equation 1. I will solve it here only. Equation 1 implies A plus P minus 1 into D. I will substitute. I got that. That is 1 by PQ, which is equal to 1 by Q. We want A. Let this A be left hand side and take this to the right side. A is equal to 1 by Q minus of P minus 1 by PQ. A is equal to, what is common from these two? 1 by Q is common. Take this outside. 1 by Q into 1 minus of P minus 1 by Q is outside, means here P remains. A is equal to 1 by Q into cross multiplying P minus of P minus 1 whole divided by P. A is equal to 1 by Q into P minus plus P. Plus P minus P get cancelled. I have A is equal to 1 by P into Q. A is also 1 by PQ. A and D we got. Let me go with SPQ. Sum of first PQ terms. Sum of first PQ terms is equal to SPQ. Okay, SPQ. Here I am telling you again, you no need to write this one. I have written this just to show you that what we need to do in the problem. SPQ, using the SN formula, this is PQ by 2 into 2A plus PQ minus 1 into D. PQ by 2. Now that will be as it is 2A. 2 into, what is A? 1 by PQ plus of PQ minus 1 you keep as it is. What is D? D is 1 by PQ. Okay. PQ by 2 as it is. You take 1 by PQ common from both the terms. You have to term the 1 by PQ and common togolre. 1 by PQ is outside now. What is remaining here? 2 ashtai plus of. Here we left with the PQ minus 1. PQ get cancelled. 1 by 2 times of PQ, 2 minus 1, 1 S. Now we have showed sum of first PQ terms is 1 by 2 times PQ plus 1. Exercise 9.2, problem number 6 we are going to solve now. If the sum of certain number of terms of an AP, AP that is 25, 22, 19 and so on is 116. Andre ಕೆಲವು ಪದಗಳ ಮೊತ್ತ 112 ಐತಿ 116 ಐತಿ. ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಿರಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ means what? Last term means an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d. A, n and d we need to know first of all to calculate a, n. So for that, here sum of certain number of terms in the sense that they have given you Sn. Sn is equal to 116. From this given arithmetic progression, what are the quantities we can write? We can write a and d. N is question mark. Find the last term. Last term they asked you to find out. Last net term and calculation ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. n ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, n ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And the first term and common difference. A is equal to 25 here, and the common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 is at 22 minus 25. This is nothing but minus 3. Common difference D is minus 3. To calculate n first, we will use Sn formula. Using Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn 116, which is equal to n we don't know, n by 2 as it is, 2a 2 into 25 plus n minus 1 as it is, d is known to us, that is minus 3. Okay, here take this 2 to the left hand side. This is 116 into 2, which is equal to n into 2 into 25, 50. Minus 3 get multiplied to both the terms. Minus 3 into n, minus 3n, minus 3 into minus 1, nothing but plus 3. 116 into 2 is nothing but 232, which is equal to n into 50 plus 3, 53 minus 3n. 232 is equal to n into n we will multiply now, n into 53, 53n, n into minus 3n, this is minus 3n square. Take these two terms to the left hand side. This becomes 3n square minus 53n plus 232 is equal to 0. Is there any common factor among this? No, there is no common factor. We need to solve for this. Now solve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. If you see it directly, factorization may become difficult here, little bit difficult. For that, what we'll do, we will use the formula to solve this. Now formula use really. If you compare with the expression, comparing with the expression ax square, in place of x, n is there here, an square plus bn plus c is equal to 0 means a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 53, c is equal to plus 232. Okay, using the formula, that is quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. In place of n, in place of x, n is there here. So n is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. N into minus b, minus of b is minus 53, minus minus becomes plus, plus 53 plus or minus square root of b square, that is minus 53 square minus 4 into a value is 3 into c value is 232 all divided by 2a, 2 into 3. N is equal to 53 plus or minus, this is 53 square, 53 into 53, 2809 minus of 4 into 3 into 232, that is 2784 all divided by 6. N is equal to 53 plus or minus 2809 and this is 2784. Here 16 remains, 16 plus 9, 25. Square root of 25 all divided by 6. N is equal to 53 plus or minus 5 divided by 6. Two cases I need to consider here. One is with plus, another one is with a minus. N is equal to 53 plus 5 divided by 6. Another one is n is equal to 53 minus 5 by 6. N is equal to 53 plus 5, that is 58 by 6. 58 by 6 becomes a decimal form. Means 9 point something, 9 point something. This is not possible. It is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because number of terms can't be a fractional value. Number of values, number of terms will negative or fractional value. So number of terms will be an integer. N is equal to 53 minus 5. is nothing but 48. 48 by 6. 6 ones are 6 8s. N is equal to 8 is correct. Means how many terms are needed to give the sum minus how many terms are needed to give the sum 116? 8 terms are needed to give the sum 116. Therefore 8 terms are needed to give the sum 116. No need to write this one. That is first part of your problem. I am writing this. Fine. Now going to the actual question. What is that? Find the last term. To find the last term, we will use the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An. What is a here? A is directly given to us. That is 25 plus of n. 8 terms we got 8 minus 1 into d is already known to us. That is minus 3. An is equal to 25 plus 7 into minus 3. 25 minus 21. So answer is 4. Means last term is 4. Exercise 9.2, question number 7 we are going to solve now. Find the sum to n terms of the AP whose kth term is 5k plus 1. Kth term we can take it as a general term. Another general term anta sum to n terms we need to find. Means Sn is equal to question mark here. Sn is equal to question mark. Sn is equal to what is the formula? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. As Sn we need to calculate. Fine, n we no need to calculate. A and D, two quantities are there. Those two quantities are important. Those two I have to find out. See, kth term I can take here. Given AK is equal to 5k plus 1. AK is equal to 5k plus 1. Yes, sir, AK it is also a general term. Means you substitute k is equal to 1. What it gives us? It gives us A1. A1 in the sense first term. A1 is equal to 5 into 1 plus 1 is nothing but 6. A1 is equal to 6. Now you put k is equal to 2. What it gives us? A2 means the second term of the arithmetic progression. A2 is equal to 5 into 2 plus 1. That is nothing but 10 plus 1, 11. A2 I got. A2 I know. A1 I know. Then can we find out the common difference? Very easy it is. Common difference D is equal to common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1. D is equal to 11 minus 6. Nothing but 5. D is equal to 5. A1 is nothing but A here. Okay. Now to find out Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N by 2 will be as it is 2a, 2 into 6 plus of n minus 1. We need to find out sum of n terms. N will be as it is. D is 5. Okay. N by 2 keep it as it is. 2 into 6 is 12 plus of 5n minus 5. N by 2 will be as it is. 5n you keep as it is. 12 minus 5 is nothing but plus 7. Therefore, sum of first n terms is n by 2 into 5n plus 7 is the answer.